When you hear the word hiking, you might think of an activity for people who are outdoorsy or have survival experience, but this is a common misunderstanding. Hiking is an activity that can be enjoyed anywhere, anytime with the right preparation. It's a great way for anyone to get outside for some fresh air and exercise, so today I'd like to go over with you everything you need to know so you can begin hiking. Before you begin your hike, it's good to make sure you have all the right supplies. When you're first starting out, the things you'll need are pretty basic and can likely be found at home already for the most part. It's good to have a first aid kit with you, which you can carry in a backpack or a drawstring bag. In this kit, you can bring whatever you feel you would need, such as band-aids, anti-itch cream, and ibuprofen. It can also be helpful to bring things like Neosporin, chapstick, and hand sanitizer as well. It's also a great idea to use sunscreen with at least 30 SPF, even if the forecast is cloudy that day. There are many resources online that can help you pack your first aid kit properly, which will be included in the resources at the end of this video. A water bottle is also important to make sure you stay hydrated. It's also essential to make sure you are dressed appropriately for your hike. Checking the weather beforehand will tell you if a raincoat or winter gear is necessary to keep you warm and dry. It's also helpful to have a sturdy pair of closed-toed shoes and a hat. It's never necessary to have the most high-tech and expensive gear. Anything that will keep you comfortable during your hike will be good. Deciding where to go hiking is always exciting. Today I decided to take a short hike through Shenley Park on Steve Falloon Memorial Trail. It's a short and relatively flat hike, just under a mile long. The Pittsburgh area has tons of parks and trails to choose from, so it's relatively simple to find one near you. Listed here are a few examples. Along the way, I was greeted with multiple ducks and geese in the ponds around Shenley. It's always important to keep a safe distance from wildlife, especially the geese. A little fun fact about the ducks is that they are very social animals. They're usually happier when they get to be in a big group with other ducks. I also spotted some squirrels and birds that were a little too far away from the camera. What other types of living things do you think you might get to see on your hike? Before you head out, it can be fun to make a list of all the things you hope to spot and see if you can come across any along the way. This is the list I made before going on the trail. These are all good examples of common plants and animals you'll find around the Pittsburgh area. If you would like a more in-depth list, a few resources are included at the end of the video as well. As we finally approach spring and the weather gets warmer, it's always beneficial to get some time outside. Hiking has tons of benefits for both mental and physical health. Cardio from hiking can improve heart health and lower heart disease risk, build strength in not only your leg muscles like your quads and hamstrings, but can improve your core strength as well. It can also be helpful for blood pressure. These things can help fight hypertension, obesity, arthritis, and diabetes. Studies have also shown that exercise releases chemicals in your brain such as endorphins and serotonin, which can help improve your mood and are essential to the parts of your brain that help you to memorize and learn information. I personally feel that a connection to nature is a great way to make any day better, and it's important to get outside and experience the nature that is around you whether you realize it yet or not. After your hike, it's always important to eat some food, drink some water, and re-energize. Here are a few helpful resources to help you become the most knowledgeable hiker you can be.